I would recommend taking some time to get your GitHub SSH keys set up. So if you just do like GitHub SSH, you'll probably want to also do this with GitLab and any other places you happen to use. Basically all I did was Google GitHub SSH. I clicked on the first link. There's a tutorial here for generating a new SSH key and adding it to the SSH agent. There's a bunch of different stuff here you can do. I'm not going to go through all this because, this is something you just kind of need to go through to set it all up. And I'm going to be setting things up slightly different in mine. Basically, I'm going to pull my SSH keys from an old computer and put them over onto this one so that I don't have to change all of my stuff quite as much. And then I'm going to delete them from the old computer. And that's not something I want to do on video because, one, you don't need my credentials, but two, I don't want to, possibly leak any of that stuff. But if you go through this, it should help you get all this stuff set up. And then once you have it all set up for your GitHub account and everything, we should be able to go back to the next video where we're going to continue setting up VS Code stuff. So if your SSH keys are set up correctly, we can check this off. I'm just going to quickly try to verify that this is all working. So I'm in the Gopher sizes directory of my Go path. I'm going to grab this quiet HN. It's another Gopher sizes exercise. I'm going to grab its clone, your SSH thing, and I'm going to do git clone. That didn't copy correctly. So let me copy the whole thing and see how this goes. All right, so if all went well, we should have this. And I'm actually going to... Okay, so you're seeing here I have different branches and stuff like that. I was messing around with it in another video. All I'm using is the antigen bundle git right now, and that seems to be giving me this. I got rid of everything else that I was doing before with the git completion stuff. Honestly, I kind of prefer the way I had it, but I can deal with it like this now that it's working. But this just makes it easier to sort of do different stuff. I do have some aliases. I think that was in my git config. So if I cat.git config, yeah, this has some of my aliases. You'll see that there's some different ones for logging, there's branching and stuff like that. You can kind of check those out if you want, use the ones you want to, that's fine. For instance, git lg is a little bit different than, say, git log, which is, a little bit more. That's just if it's something you want to look at real quick, kind of up to you. So, now that we know SSH is working, you should be good to go. We should be able to go back to VS Code, which we're going to do that in the next video, and we can go back to updating and syncing settings and stuff.